Hello everyone, I'm your host, Boss Zombie. Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online. I'm dressed for the occasion now that we're in Glenumbra. Got myself a new pet out. Don't mind giblets or giblets. They're part of the story quest, I think. But we need to talk to the Prophet, who's going to show up. There he is. You're not going to comment? We need to meet, Vestige.
There you are, Vestige. We must speak at once.
Hello, Prophet.
Listen well. I have located a safe harbor from which we might plan our course of action. You must meet me there.
Where is this safe harbor?
I awoke in a city of Bretons, its air heavy with the smells of baked bread, horses, and intrigue. Daggerfall. The harborage is in an abandoned cave outside the city.
I'll find you there. Whee! I've got the horse now. Of course. The harborage is one of the weirdest places in this game just because of a strange quirk. You can find it in... Okay, so it's exclusive... Okay, let's step back a second. There are three harborages, each one exclusive to an alliance. For instance, when I first played and I picked the Ebonheart Pact, mine was in Deshaun. No. Stonefalls. It was in Stonefalls. But you can still go once you're in the other areas in Glenumbra, and I guess... Is Grotwood the first? I guess Grotwood is the first place you go to. Yeah. No. Wait. No. Auradon is the first place you go to. They have harborages as well, but you can sometimes get them to show up on the map, and sometimes they won't, and they sometimes get ticked off as discovered, sometimes they won't. It's very odd, and... oh, you're not an NPC. One of the few locations of the game that's solo. Once the Prophet was a man of vigor and strength, some harrowing experiences aged and diminished him, leaving him blind and almost feeble. We'll learn more about that later. I forgot how pretty it was here. The layout, I think, is exactly the same as the other one.
I hear familiar footfalls. Come closer, Vestige.
That's quite the hearing you've got.
Welcome to the harborage, Vestige. This is as comfortable a home as an old dried-up husk like myself could hope for.
How did you find it?
Despite my blindness, nay, because of it, my other senses seem to have heightened. This place had the right smell about it.
When you first appeared to me in Cold Harbor, you spoke of my destiny.
Indeed, but let us not get ahead of ourselves. Without an understanding of where we are bound, every road will get us nowhere. Before we truly understand our destination, we must speak of the past.
A history lesson?
Of a sort. I invite you to enter my mind and walk with me through visions of the past, that you might understand the events that brought us to this time, this moment.
Goodbye.
Enter my mind, Vestige, and walk with me through the shadows of past events.
Oh, I don't get to saying things. That was the first sneeze of the episode.
Follow me, Vestige, and learn of the events that precipitated our current crisis. My part in the story began when I awoke on the steps of the Abbey of the Moth Priests, with no memory of my prior life. The Moth Priests took pity upon me and brought me into their fold. I was weak and near death.
Okay.
It was there I first set eyes upon the Elder Scrolls and devoted my life to their study. The scrolls allowed me to glimpse the very fabric of reality, but each profound insight dimmed my vision and eventually left me permanently blinded to the light of the world.
That's how Elder Scrolls work. Not meant for mortal eyes.
The prophecies of the Elder Scrolls are a fluid, living thing. They are not fixed. At many points throughout history, the actions of heroic mortals have rewritten them.
What does that have to do with me?
I only know that you are important, Vestige. The scrolls reveal to me that your destiny is intertwined with that of the Five Companions.
Who are the Five Companions?
The Five Companions were a band of adventurers who sought out an ancient artifact called the Amulet of Kings. They hoped to use this artifact to persuade Akatosh, the dragon god, to accept their leader as one of the Dragonborn.
Dragonborn?
The Dragonborn are mortals destined for greatness, with the blood of the dragons in their veins. It is said that only a true Dragonborn can ignite the eternal dragon fires in the Imperial City.
Who was this leader?
Baron Aquilarius, the son of Colobian Duke, who led a rebellion against the Emperor Leovic and took the crown himself. Alas, Varen was not truly a Dragonborn, as those who sit upon the Ruby Throne must be, in accordance with tradition.
Go on.
You have already heard enough babbling from this old blind fool. It is time you met the Five Companions yourself and witnessed their fate. The first companion, Lyris Titanborn, daughter of giants, was the mightiest warrior in the service of the Emperor. Next, Abner Tharn, a powerful sorcerer and Grand Chancellor to the Imperial Elder Council. The Red Guard Swordmaster, Sai Sahan, leader of the Imperial Dragon Guard. The Imperial Emperor, Baron Aquilarius, who attempted to light the dragon fires and failed.
And the fifth member.
And finally, Manamarco, the traitor, the King of Worms, a powerful necromancer, and your executioner. These were the Five Companions who set out from the Imperial City on an epic quest to recover the lost Amulet of Kings.
How could the Amulet of Kings turn Varen into one of the Dragonborn?
Manamarco convinced Varen that the amulet could be used to perform a ritual that would rekindle the dragon fires. He claimed this would please Akatosh and entice him to adopt Varen as one of the Dragonborn.
Why did Varen want to be Dragonborn?
By tradition, only the Dragonborn can lay claim to the Ruby Throne and rule as the one true Emperor by divine right. Varen conquered Cyrodiil and took the throne, but unless he became Dragonborn, he feared he'd always be thought of as a pretender.
Tell me about the other companions.
Each of the Five Companions were chosen for their skill and courage, and each was given a special role to perform in the party. Who would you like to know more about?
Let's talk about Lyris.
You've already met Lyris. She's a Nord warrior from the frozen lands of Skyrim to the north, and it is said that her family lineage contains the blood of giants. Varen chose her for her strength and her loyalty to be his personal bodyguard.
Tell me about Sai Sahan.
Sai Sahan came from a long line of Red Guard Swordmaster nobles. He was the leader of the Dragon Guard, the security detail of Varen and the Elder Council. While Lyris was Varen's bodyguard, Sai was charged with protecting the entire group.
Tell me about Abner Tharn.
The Tharns are one of the most influential families in Cyrodiil. Abner, their patriarch, is the leader of the Elder Council, a powerful battle mage and a shrewd politician. With his council, Varen was able to seize the Imperial throne years before.
I've heard enough about these three. What about Manamarco?
Manamarco, the traitor, the great enemy, the most powerful necromancer this world has ever known. His worm cult infiltrates and corrupts every corner of Tamriel. It was he who convinced Varen to perform the ritual you are about to witness.
What happened when they performed the ritual?
Disaster, war, and pestilence. A world brought to its knees. Now watch and see how one man's arrogance brought about the greatest threat our world has ever known.
Oh, it's not actually over there. Okay, we'll just keep going on this tour then.
it is. The Dragonfire Brazier. Manimarco, you certain this will work?
It will work, my liege. The Amulet of Kings will rekindle the dragon fires and ensure your rightful place as Emperor. You have my word.
It better work, Manimarco, or you'll find your neck at the business end of my axe.
My lord, I wonder if you'd muzzle your half-giant pet. She really is annoying.
Enough, both of you. We are here to ensure my lord's rightful claim to the Ruby Throne.
Abner, begin the ritual. I have a destiny to fulfill. By the lighting of the dragon fires, I claim my rightful lineage. By the fires of creation, let me be reborn. By the will of Akatosh, I proclaim myself Dragonborn.
Baron Aquilarius, you are no heir to Alessia. You will pay for your sacrilege. The veil between Tamriel and Oblivion tears and splits asunder.
What's happening? The sky's opening up. This is bad. This is very bad. Ah!
This isn't supposed to happen. What's the meaning of this? Manimarco, what have you done?
Gullible fools! The veil between Oblivion and this world has been torn. My master, Moloch Bal, is free to claim Tamriel for his own.
Akatosh, forgive me! Have mercy on our souls!
Hmm.
The ritual tore the veil between Nan and Oblivion, allowing Manimarco to begin stealing the souls his master needed to power the Dark Anchors and initiate the Planemen.
What went wrong?
Akatosh gave Alessia the Amulet of Kings as a symbol of his covenant with Nan. So long as the amulet remained in the care of Alessia's heirs and the dragon fires remained lit, Tamriel would be protected from the Daedra.
What happened next?
Manimarco tricked Varen into breaking the covenant, and the veil between Oblivion and Nan was torn. The Elder Scrolls named this event the Soul Burst. It gave Moloch Bal the opportunity to disconnect the souls of Nan from their hosts.
What happened to the other companions?
Varen was lost. In the chaos of the moment, Sai Sahan took the Amulet of Kings and fled. Leris was captured by Manimarco and delivered to Cold Harbor, the realm of Moloch Bal.
What about Abner Tharn and Manimarco?
Tharn remains Chancellor of the Elder Council, and his daughter Tribio rules as Empress Regent. But the true power remains in the hands of Manimarco and his worm cult.
How did you end up in Cold Harbor?
When I discovered the truth about the 5 companions, I made subtle inquiries, but apparently not subtle enough. Manimarco got word of my interests and abducted me. He took me to Cold Harbor, where I remained a prisoner until you freed me.
They saw you as a threat?
The truth is always a threat to evil men. Manimarco feared I would reveal his treachery, and if knowledge of Nan's vulnerability were to become known, it could threaten his master's schemes. Moloch Bal does not favor loose ends. Walk with me.
Okay.
Long ago was written, so long as the Amulet of Kings was borne by Alessia's heirs, Tamriel would be protected from the forces of Oblivion. But the Soul Burst tore the veil between worlds and gave Moloch Bal the opportunity he desired. Moloch Bal's dark anchors pierced the torn veil.
Oh, I love that sound.
Into the depths of Cold Harbor. His terrible engines of destruction appearing all throughout Tamriel.
When do we get to hear more Moloch Bal talking? He has a great voice. Actually, pretty much all the characters involved with the main story have an awesome voice. They're all big voice actors and actresses.
If the Lord of Brutality and Domination is successful, he will merge our world and his own in a terrible plain mill. Few will survive the ordeal, and those that do will be enslaved for all eternity. And so it falls to us, Vistage. We must stop Moloch Bal. and his dark anchors, or our world is doomed. And now history seems to have caught up with us. Shall we return to the harborage?
Yes, I'm ready to go back.
As you say.
Butterflies. Oh, I guess they're ancestor moths with the whole moth priest stuff. That would make more sense.
And so it begins. The remainder of the story has yet to be written. It is your story now.
You've given me a lot to think about.
There is so much to do. But know this. You will not walk this path alone.
So what's our next move?
We must grow in strength and in numbers. You will need more than the company of an old blind man to alter the course of history. We must assemble our own group of companions. The first you have already met.
Lyris Titanborn?
Lyris sacrificed her own freedom to allow us to escape. She remains a prisoner in Cold Harbor. I must determine her precise location if we are to mount a rescue. That will take time.
What should I do in the meantime?
Minimarco's agents leave a web of lies and deceit. They pit the races of Tamriel against one another and divert their attention from the real threat. Seek out these agents, wherever they can be found, and expose their lies.
I'll do whatever I can.
Forgive me. Bringing you to my mind seems to have taken quite a toll on me. I must rest. I will contact you when the time is right. Until then, walk in the light, Visage.
Okay. I don't think he's gonna ask me to come back anytime soon. I believe it's... No, wait, maybe it is. Maybe it's level based and not based on story progression. I can't remember. Well, I guess once we get back into the city, we'll find out. Because if there is more to do, he'll pop up and say, Vestige, I need you. Man, that wasn't a great accent. Or imitation, but... I mean, I'm gonna blame the sickness? Where? I haven't really traveled much from this harborage. Guess I can probably just go like this. Hello?
Stranger, this forest is cursed. A caution, my friend. If you're following this road, know that Dellen's Mill is lost.
Oh wait, that's not part of the first thing I want to do. Let's see. He should, if there's more to do, he should pop up right here. Oh, yep. Okay, back to the harborage.
The time is now. Seek me by the cliffs outside Daggerfall.
Ah, that was in my ears. Daughter of Giants. Alright. Maybe it is level based. That would make more sense. If I can just do all the quest line now, that would be better. Or maybe it's like 2 quests per area? No, I think it is level based. Oh, I see you're beside yourself with worry.
Leave me now. I must rest.
Okay.
It is good to see you again, and I do see you in my own way. You're a wound in time, a tear in reality that shouldn't exist, and cannot long endure.
Why do you speak in riddles, Prophet?
Fate speaks in riddles. Your fate was written in the scrolls long ago. It is entwined with the fate of the 5 companions. I have finally located Lyris Titanborn in Cold Harbor.
Is she safe?
She works a terrible forge under the lash of the great deceiver Molag Bal. Her soul is in great danger. You must go to her. I can manifest a gate to that dark realm, but you must go quickly.
Open the gate, I'll rescue
Tread
Lyris.
carefully in Molog Baal's realm. You are important. The scrolls have so named you.
What happened to Lyris after we escaped Cold Harbor?
After Lyris took my place in the Wailing Prison so that we might escape, the Daedra moved her to the Foundry of Woe. It is a place of torment and despair. She toils endlessly making weapons for the enemy.
How do you know this?
The god of schemes invaded my mind many times during my imprisonment. It was a tortuous experience, but by forcing his way into my mind, he inadvertently opened his own thoughts to me, and thus created a chink in his own armor.
What do you mean?
We are connected, he and I. With concentration, I can see through his eyes. He feels my presence, and it fills him with rage. When you enter the Foundry to recover Lyris, I can keep his attention focused on me. He will be blind to you for a time.
Isn't that dangerous?
It will be a far greater danger for you to enter Cold Harbor without this distraction. It is Molog Baal's realm, and his power there is great. I will endeavor to distract him in this manner whenever you travel there.
Okay. Is the other you gonna do anything, or? Oh! The Foundry of Woe. Cold Harbor is a realm of prisons within prisons, where all the imprisoned work without cease at executing the schemes of the Lord of Domination. Oh, we're just here then. Who's fighting me?
You. You're alive. Are you really here, or is this another trick?
It's me. The Prophet sent me to find you.
And he's still alive. Thank the gods. But you can't stay. You have to leave before they find you here.
I'm not leaving without you.
You don't understand. They've done something to me. I can't leave.
What do you mean?
It's hard to describe. My memories, my feelings, they've been fragmented, ripped apart. And all the fragmented pieces have been locked away in different parts of the Foundry.
Then we'll retrieve them.
Tried. The Daedra took everything. My willpower, my courage, my sense of self. I'm an empty shell. And the fragments are reflections of my worst fears and most painful memories. I can't. I don't think I can face them.
We'll face them together.
I'll do my best. Lead on.
Oh. Seems pretty linear. Oh, that way, okay. Oh, you are very not strong, I guess, because this is a solo thing.
These lost souls are barely aware of their humanity.
You, back for what?
Oh, these are just Dremora. They're not even Zivkin. Oh. Okay, it's gone. And that one's gone. Cliffside Graveyard. At least it's scenic.
This can't be. It looks like my childhood home in Skyrim. My parents' graves. My mother died in childbirth. My father was distant. Cold. I think he blamed me for my mother's death. I ran off to become a mercenary when I was 16. I never saw my father again. He was murdered by an old enemy. Father? Papa? Is that you?
bastard! Die like the monster you are!
Oh, this is supposed to be her father? No, this is Ragjak.
Your mind and soul are already ours. Abandon your pathetic rescue.
Oh, manifestation of regret. You look different. Jaldir. Galdir? Yaldir.
Who are you? Why does Lyris walk with you?
I'm here to help Lyris. Who are you?
In life, I was Gjaldr.
Oh, I got it
father
right.
To Lyris. My spirit was torn from its rest and brought to this foul place. The Daedra forced me to experience my own murder again and again. I thought my torment would never end.
They're using you to keep Lyris shackled to Cold Harbor.
I don't understand. Lyris was always a free spirit. Why would my presence bind her
She
here?
blamed herself for your death.
Lyris, is this true, child?
You were always so cold. So distant. My mother died giving me life. It was my fault. I should never have been born.
Lyris, look at me. The blood of giants flows through my veins. Your mother was a Nord. I gave her my seed without thought for her safety. That's why she died. Not because of you, child. Because of me.
I thought you blamed me. You couldn't even look at me, Papa.
Do you not see? When I looked at you, I saw her face. I loved her, child. Just as I love you. More than life itself. We cannot change the past, nor should we cling to it. You must not let these feelings haunt you. Let them go. Let me go.
I love you too, Papa. Rest now. Be at peace.
Oh.
He's gone. Come on, let's get out of here.
Okay.
This place is a labyrinth of hopelessness built to compound the misery of those who labor here.
Poetic. Imperial encampment. Solitude. Oh, we were just in Skyrim. Solitude's over there. Assuage. Wow, good word. Okay, I guess I'm just opening all these trunks.
Get all the pieces.
Yeah, I stashed them in the footlockers all around camp. I bet the commander makes her run 50 laps this time.
50? Let's hope the beast gets a lashing. All right, let's get back to it. Act natural.
Oh, they were assholes. I understand.
Did you find something?
I believe this armor belongs to you.
I can't believe it. This armor is who I am. It's what I am. A warrior without her armor is like a bear without claws.
Shoot up, I'll wait. Look away while she's getting dressed.
Excellent. I'm ready.
God, she is tall. She's so tall. God, well, daughter of giants and all that. Can I get by without even fighting these guys? Oh my god, I can? I can! Paths of Toil.
What's your step?
Spoilers.
All the mining has made these
Those were
tunnels
Daedra, like, basically acting like the memory. Don't we need to get... Oh, we need to get her weapon still. She's armored, but not armed. Oh, look, I got a recipe. Yeah! I mean, she still punches and we're not forced to... yeah, do that. Clan Fear Roost. What does that have to do with Lyris?
You traitorous bastard. I should have expected to find you here.
Don't be a fool, Titanborn. I'm trying to help you. Your hatred poisons you. Warriors are like steel. When you lose your temper, you lose your worth.
Help me. You betrayed us all, then went back to licking Manny Marco's boot before the smoke cleared.
I did what I had to do. And as a show of my good intentions, I have a gift for you. But be warned, Cold Harbor will not give it up easily.
Is that... Sure, Bones, it is. Vestige, that's my battle axe.
My axe. Alright, who we fighting? Ancient Clanter. Oh. How prestigious. Yeah, have a Goliath. Or a Colossus, whatever. Oh, this one's actually a boss. You are ugly up close. Ooh, a Dewclaw. That's a rare treasure. You need those for an achievement, I think.
Oh, it's good to have you back. Are you thirsty for Daedric blood, old friend?
Is it blood? Do Daedrus have blood? I guess it's still blood.
My axe. Oh, it feels good to have it back. It's part of me. Losing it was like losing an arm.
Why would Tharn try to help you?
I don't know. I don't trust him and I never will. But it's odd. The blind hatred I felt when I saw him. I could have strangled him with my bare hands. But now, I think he was right. That hatred was poisoning me.
How do you feel now?
Better. Stronger. Almost whole again. Isn't that strange? I feel powerful enough to take on Umaril the Unfeathered himself. I feel like a warrior again.
Shout out to that, well, I guess it's not really an Oblivion reference. It happened basically at the dawn of the Alessians. Anyways, what's next?
We're not done yet. We need to keep moving forward. The passage is blocked by a rock slide. But now that I have my axe back, I might be able to break through it.
Let's check it out. Oh, I guess I'm leading the way. After you, giant
Stand
lady.
back. No damn pile of pebbles is gonna stop me now.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna use the axe you were bragging about, but yeah, that works too. Ooh, an Ogrim.
So many Daedric beasties, so little time. We need to keep moving.
No healing for you. Oh, many more. Let's go full king size. Oh, I didn't even see this one. Hello. Okay, that's kind of annoying that it shifts me back into third person whenever I use that. Okay. Digging it. Do lots of damage. How come that time I knocked it down, not the first time? Prison of Echoes. Oh look, some Shoulshriven.
Did you hear that? It sounded like... No. It couldn't be. Sai, what's happened to you? What have they done?
Lyris. Lyris. I can see you. Are you really there?
Sai, it's me. We're seeing some kind of vision of you. Do you know where you are?
I don't know. They're torturing me. They want the Amulet of Kings. Want me to tell them where it's hidden. But I haven't broken. Not yet.
Sai, you need to hold on. We're going to find you. I'll make sure of it. We'll find you. Somehow we'll get you out of there. Sai? Sai! No! Bring him back, you bastards!
Whoa.
That was no trick. That was Sai Sahan.
Are you gonna be alright?
Sai's a friend. Maybe my best friend. We need to find him and get him out of there.
There must be a way to find out where they're keeping him.
We need to tell the Prophet about this. He'll know what to do. But first, we need to find a way out of here. I don't care what else they throw at us. Nothing's going to keep me from helping Sai.
Let's go. Was that me? I guess that was me laughing. Door lever, you say? Hey, these are all dwarven machinery. Some of it is. Okay, I guess it's fine to walk through this team. Have a Colossus. That thing is strong. Ooh, urns. The Crucible of Terror. God, all these names. Hey, I have that statue.
Something's wrong. All the doubt, the fear, loneliness. It's all coming back. I have to push through this. Let's go.
Okay. Vanquish Lyris' terror. Oh, it's a watcher. Ooh, very fancy animation.
Taunting me.
Ow. Enough with the laser beams. Ow, stop that. It's so bizarre, given the way they look, but there's at no point ever a connection between Watchers and Hermaeus Mora. Oh, you don't like being at half health, huh? If that's the case. Oh, you're just gonna keep throwing me away? Where are you? Where'd you go? Okay, it died.
Did it? The voices. The whispering. This whole time it was like watching myself from a distance. Disconnected. Now, this is the best I've felt in years. Like I've been reborn. And I owe it all to you. Thank you. Let's get out of here. We need to rescue Sai. Then we've got a world to save.
What are you guys making here? Oh, they're making the chain. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, yeah, because this is the other end of the Dark Anchor. Should we take these fellows with us? Can we take these fellows with us? The Harbridge. So I think it is level based, in which case I'll have to break these up a little bit more because
Lyris, child, Are you all right?
Yes, Brock, I'm
Thank the
fine.
divines.
The
Your
vestige
boss
freed
will
my
have thrown
mind from the
all
dangerous
away.
control. They won't take me again. Not alive. at
Okay,
least.
that execution of dialogue needs a little work.
Manamarco captured Sai Sahan. He's torturing him to find out where the Amulet of Kings is hidden. We have to rescue him.
Mm-hmm.
You brought Lyris back, and largely intact from the look of him.
She's been through a lot.
And she will need time to recover. One does not leave such a place unscarred.
We saw a projection of Sai Sahan. He spoke to us.
What did he say? Did Sai tell you where he is being held?
He doesn't know. Manamarco is torturing him. He wants the Amulet of Kings.
Then we must locate him before Manamarco forces him to reveal the amulet's hiding place.
We also saw a projection of Admiral Tharn. He tried to help Lyris.
Did he? I thought he had firmly aligned himself with Manamarco and his worm cult. Curious.
Sai Sahan said that Manamarco wants the Amulet of Kings. Why?
As you saw in my visions, the amulet's misuse ripped a hole in the barrier that protects Tamriel from the forces of oblivion. That damage must be undone, and the amulet is the key. But to find the amulet, we must first locate Sai Sahan.
How can I help?
For now you must leave me to my meditation. I must set my mind to the task of locating Sai Sahan. Until then, embrace the unknowable. The drops of water cannot know themselves to be a river, yet the river flows on.
One last thing. Why did Molag Bal leave Lyris any possibility of escape?
Perhaps it was simply arrogance. Perhaps it was all part of his grand scheme. Who can know the logic of a Daedric prince? I will call upon you again when the time is right. Farewell, Vestige.
Okay, bye. Let us leave this place and head back to town and see if he's gonna... Oop, soul magic? Oh, right. I forgot that's a thing. I literally use it for just filling gems on my other character. And literally nothing else. I think it has a powerful... I think you can get a powerful ultimate with it, though. Kind of. It's like a burning attack. Something to that effect. I don't even remember. It's not really something you use as a stamina tank that often. Alright, I'll head back to town. And, well, we'll see if we get a call from the Prophet. If it is going to end up being that way, we'll just knock out as much of the story as we can. You can only do so much of the main story until you've completed all of the Alliance story, and then they merge at the end to become the final, like, epilogue portion of the story. So, yeah, we'll do it. What's going on over there? Oh, someone's fighting a wolf. We'll see what happens in the next episode. So thanks for joining me. Come back, I'll have the next stuff up real soon. But until then, bye.